What's going on, everybody? It's your boy here, Goofy Rexy. I hope you guys are all doing well. So we're actually just going to be going through a quick tutorial video today on Villains Chapter 7-6. So this is my baby account that I'm using. It's a very young account. We're about 1.6 million TCP, about 200 or so days into this account. So I actually just 3-starred this Hela node earlier today. I didn't 3-star these ones, and I 3-starred these with my aim team. They're about 142k. And then the team that I used to do this, I used 4 characters actually. I'm going to show them to you right now. They are, well, this is the lineup, not Yondu, but Juggernaut, Mordo, Loki, and Hela, 148k team power. I'll show you individually where they are. So 36, 36, 38, and 37. So Hela 37, Loki, Mordo, and Juggernaut. So this is what I'm using. Level 3 Striker ISO on Juggernaut, level 1 healer on Mordo, level 3 healer on Loki, and then level 3 Raider on Hela as well. So we're going to give this a shot here. A lot of this was very RNG based, so it's going to be kind of, like I said, we might not be able to do this right off the bat, right? So we're going to probably just have to keep on trying and seeing, kind of what our options are. But I'll kind of just walk you through what I did, to kind of get things in the place where this could work ultimately, right? So start off here by going after Kree Royal Guard. Getting defense downs on him, getting heal block, and then I try to hit that special and get the stun on KRG, but I didn't get the stun here. I only got the blinds, which is okay if we are able to take him out now. Okay. So the good news here is that we did get KRG out, which means that he doesn't taunt. Now, unfortunately, all 3 of these Kree cyborgs just gained offense up, and they're going to keep on attacking Juggernaut. And Juggernaut is not very built up right now. He's only at level 65 and 10. As a matter of fact, everyone is at 65 and 10 with respect to Mordo, who's at 64 and 10. So I lost. I lost training mats. I didn't have any training mats to get Mordo to 65. And then Hela is currently at 68 and gear tier 11, but she's only 3 stars and 3 red, so she's not as high as she could be, all things considered. But listen, this is it. So we took out Kree, we took out them. I'm actually going to try to see if I can take out Kree Noble because she can call for assists, which means that those hits could hit double hard. So I do want to take her out now, right? Mayda's gonna come in. She's gonna revive KRG, who's then gonna immediately taunt, which is super annoying, but we can make it work here. All right. The good news is no, dang it. So Korath is gonna go now, and Korath is probably gonna attack Mordo, which is like one of my biggest fears, honestly, with this. Like Korath is honestly like my biggest bother, because if he does attack Mordo, he ability blocks him too, so that can create a little bit of an issue for me. Once again, that's who they attack, right? So all right, we're doing pretty well on this run right now, but things could change drastically, as Cardi B would say. It could change drastically. All right. We got 4 charges up. We don't really need to use the charges on her. We could go this way. She's going to get hit anyway, so it was actually good for us to target those guys. They won't go yet, I don't think. All right, Korath. And then now we can get that heal. We can hit him. Defense down. Get down. Okay. We got another Kree Royal Guard here. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is gonna be super RNG based. If they hit my jugs, this could not end well. Okay. If we get blinds here, clutch. Whew. Clutch blind on that one, but we still got these 2 to worry about. We still got the assists here. We still got the taunt up on Kree Royal Guard. Ooh, the dodge is big, baby. That dodge was big, baby. Okay. We're close. We're close, but close is not good enough. We need Jugs to go and heal. All right, now let's work these cats down. Let's work them down. Let's work them down, baby. Let's work them down. Let's work them down. Let's work them down. Let's work them down. Okay. All right. All right. All right. We're in a good spot here. We're in a good spot here. Ooh. Don't hit back. That's not nice. Yeah, you probably should defend yourself though. Okay. Like I said, RNG based, very RNG based, but some sort of smart play here helped out a little bit. Like some sort of smart play helped out a little bit, right? Obviously, and I'll talk about it in a minute too, like why I did what I did, you know, to make this work, or how I did what I did to make this work. I'll talk about that too in a little bit. Like I said, the reason why I say that is because in reality, if they had targeted Juggernaut when he was down low, it probably would not have worked. But I'm gonna tell you why I think this run went well. Okay, there we go. 3-star that event there. All right, so let's just kind of walk through and talk about how the reason why that works. So. All right, so I hope that this is not too like inception-y or whatever. But I obviously this is a recording that I just did here, so I just wanted to kind of give a run through to why I was doing what I was doing, and you know, kind of hopefully that will kind of give you more of an idea as to how to kind of go about it. All right, so going after Krioro Guard, the reason why I want to go after Krioro Guard is because I don't want him to taunt. And if I can get him out of the way as quickly as I possibly can, then I can start working down the rest of the team that is there, right? So I'm going to want to make sure that I use Hela's ultimate in order to be able to do that. Now, Krioro Guard is going to come back a little bit later on into the match, you know, but I'm not too worried about it, but you know, that's something that I'm gonna have to deal with right after this, right? And we'll talk about how that works here. So, like I said, my Juggernaut's really built up, so that was a little bit of a concern for mine too as well. So with the offense up that Krioro Guard is getting currently right now, that is a little bit of a concern for me, but I'm not uber concerned about it, but it's a little bit of a concern for me. So, man, I talk a lot. You see this? I'm talking a lot. My goodness. Can you tell this guy to just move on with the video? So now I'm going to take out Kree Noble because any single buffs that I try to put, any debuffs that I try to put on anyone else, Kree Noble could potentially take it off of them. So I want to get Kree Noble out of there as quickly as I possibly can. Luckily, Juggernaut already had taunt on him. So therefore, Korath, you know, when he comes in and he hits, he's only going to hit Juggernaut, and Juggernaut has high resistance. So there was no ability block or heal block that was on Juggernaut. So that actually kind of worked out well. Now KRG is back in. So we're going to try to make sure that we're going after KRG. We have no other choice but to take KRG out. You know, so basicing for the most part, saving some attacks here. And then now we're going to try to make sure that we're going after Minerva. So using stealth, giving them different targets to attack, gonna get them to waste some attacks, and then we're gonna stun Minerva because we don't want Minerva to do her ultimate. That was the reason why we stun Minerva. We do not want Minerva to do her ultimate because then that's gonna apply bleed. So we just want to make sure that we take Minerva out of the equation completely here. So. All right, so I'm looking at what I'm doing here. Okay, I didn't target Minerva there because Minerva was already low and she was already going to get hit, so I didn't really need to target her with Juggernaut's ultimate. So I just feel like, okay, let's just go after the other guys and try to take them out. And then Korath here, I didn't want him to hit again and put taunt or apply taunt to anyone with his special ability. So that's the reason why I started targeting going after Korath. So Krioro Guard is gonna taunt soon, right? So my thought process here was, okay, let's try to take out Kree Cyborg so that we can get an extra heal and potentially extra energy towards Mordo, which actually is exactly what just happened. And then we're gonna spread some. We were hoping to get a blind on most people, but we only got a blind on Kree Cyborg, which is still good. And then here. we just got really lucky with them going after the evaded Loki. We got really lucky where that is concerned. And then here again, this is pretty much basically pretty easy at this point, right? So now let's just try to take out the most dangerous cats, which is Kree Reaper, Kree Noble. Kree Noble, we'd want to get away from the assist, but Kree Reaper, we just don't want her to hit because of heal block and bleed, and she hits really, really hard. So we just wanted to get that out of the way immediately as much as we possibly can. Boom. Stun again, blinds, whatever, like getting those out of the way. We don't want anybody to hit, you know. All right, so that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, that's pretty much was my idea, my thought process here. We can stop that video at this point. But listen, if you guys have any additional questions about how I went through this, it's obviously going to be situational because you're probably going to face different scenarios when you go into it. But the biggest thing for me is taking out Kree Royal Guard first in the very beginning, just to make sure that he doesn't get his taunt, and then he prevents me from taking out some of the other characters, mainly Kree Cyborg, with really Kree Noble. Kree Noble is going to be a big problem because Kree Noble, she can dispel with her passive. So I want to make sure that Kree Noble gets the heck out of there as quickly as I possibly can, and then working down the Kree Cyborgs. Got to be careful for them because they do get offense up and they will hit hard. And then of course, if we can then get lucky and land a stun on Minerva on when she comes back down, that is also really big too, because then it prevents her from doing her ultimate ability. So using Mordo, so Mordo is very valuable in this run because his stuns, his blinds, his slows really kind of help out the team to really be able to survive at a high level. But listen, guys, a little bit of a different video for me. Obviously, if you guys have any questions about anything, let me know. But the whole idea here is I wanted to show you guys that you don't have to have this super powered up team in order to be able to do this, that you can still do this, you know, without a super high powered team. All right, guys. So thank you so much. Hop in my Discord if you have any questions. Catch me live on Twitch. All my links are down below so you can connect with me there. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. Be blessed and be safe.